Hello everybody, it is Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember that you guys should become patrons over on Patreon if you guys want to support the channel, but if you guys just want to subscribe, that's cool. Oh, and we got our community tab, which I'm gonna mention in, like, the next 4 of our videos, just because it's exciting. I don't know if it's out of beta and they released it for everyone, or if we hit the actual qualifications to get it, because Hunter brought up a good point in our last video that, like, maybe everyone has it now and we're not special, but I swear it's still in beta, I don't know! Okay, but anyway. We're talking about the floating person. Basically, these, like, 4 videos we're doing is, like, who are you? Like, edition of RWBY videos. So we did the old lady, now it's time for Floaty Man. So, here are the theories about Floaty Guy.
Can I just say that I thought that floaty person, we don't really know the gender.
Okay, so I got into a fight. I didn't get into a fight, but...
Are you sure?
I was very...
Because when you jump up like that, it makes it assume!
I was very aggressive in the Murder of Birds server, because I was like, wait, why can't it just be a girl that is butch and has pants? Like, why can't it be that a girl is dressed like that, guys? And then they were like, it's not a girl, Cal, and I was like, why? Why, though? Okay.
You brought it up that it kinda looks like...
So, we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
okay.
So, my first theory is that it's a new character, but it's a butch girl. The other theory is that it's a new character, but it's a dude. From the board game, possibly. Okay. But there are some other theories
because
that
in
we
the
have
board game, they had mentioned that there is a new villain coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so those could be the possibilities that this is a new character and it's either a girl, a very butch girl, which I would very much appreciate, or a guy. So that's kind of where the new character
Although we did get Vernal,
and it could be a maiden because they're floating.
Yes, I always assumed. So can I just say what I assumed when I first saw it?
Go ahead.
When I saw that, I was like, okay, that must be
Raven.
That's either a new maiden that people are, like, bowing to, like, oh, you are a god because she has magic powers.
Yeah.
Or it could be Raven, because...
I thought it was Raven because of the
pants,
shoes
yeah.
and her leg warmers or whatever the fuck she wears. So that
bizarre.
was our other
However, I was
theory.
confused why people would be praising her.
I think that the theory that goes with that is that she is moving the bandits, and maybe they're not necessarily listening to her as they usually are, and so she starts floating, and she's like, listen here, you fucks. Like, that's sort of the idea with that scene, for the people that think it's Raven, I think. Because, yeah, so I agree, like, I checked her shoes, and they are silver, but I couldn't get a good look at that, like, they don't seem to have that heel, but she could have changed her fucking shoe, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, her leg warmer pants or whatever did remind me of the person that is in gray, and she could have just gotten a cape, right? Like, she could have a new outfit design that... Anyway,
About time she gets like,
Raven is one. A lot of people assume that it was Watts, but the Watts cosplayers, really let me know that Watts' costume does not look like that. He has burgundy shoes and his coat only goes up to mid-length. So, it's not Watts, unless he has some new clothes.
There are Watts cosplayers?
Yes.
That are very how many? Wow, that's like
there were a couple.
That's a
there
really
were very adamant.
That's a really specialized skill. Because like, how many times? I mean, no one's ever like we need a doctor, and it was like we need a Watts cosplayer. It's like I can tell you that those black shoes are bullshit.
Yeah. So
Burgundy, baby.
A lot of people also think that it's Adam with a longer coat. Some new pants, and that he has gotten powers from Salem, and so now he's floating and terrorizing some humans. Which I don't know about that one. My last theory, and this is the most realistic one.
I don't know, because
here's what I think.
Because when they show Adam, he's like in his throne room.
I know,
in
he's
trailer,
tearing that
cutting shit up.
I know, but maybe he's like, hey Salem, where's my shit? Right? Because we had the theory that he turns into a Grimm, right? So maybe he gets powers, he misuses them, and Salem's like, well, my last one disappointed me, so now you're going full Grimm, not half Grimm, honey. You know what I mean?
Honey?
And she just, yeah, that's how Salem talks.
Evidently, we couldn't get Salem's voice actor to come back again, so she'll be played by RuPaul.
Oh god, Hunter. Anyway, can I tell you the last...
You wanna kill that silver-eyed bitch? Yes, queen, work it!
Okay,
Anyways,
so can we... get to the last and, like, most important or, like,
hurt my
most
hands.
realistic theory,
Yeah.
okay?
Realistic.
I think
Fuck
that...
off.
Here's how I rank things. I think that new character is, like, near the top. Watts is under that, just with an outfit change. I like my Raven idea. Actually, I can't rank them, never mind. Ozpin, in a past life, is floating and terrorizing some villagers, and this is actually a flashback.
That would be interesting.
And the reason why he's floating is obviously he had the magic, so you can assume for a while at least, like, he had maybe some of the same powers as the Maidens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he, like, to give it to him, he must have had something, right? So maybe that's him floating and going through his dictator days.
Dictator. Yeah, everyone has.
And we're gonna talk about
days.
this later, but there's a part in the trailer where Oscar falls down in the snow, and it seems like I don't know,
Yeah,
he's
people
having
were
some
very
sort of
excited,
seizure
like-
or something,
like he
and
was-
he's yelling,
yeah.
like, and we're gonna do a separate video about all that, but I
People were
feel
very
like
concerned about
if
Oscar.
this part of the trailer is a
know.
flashback, that could mean that this is actually Ozpin causing some troubles. So I kind of like that idea best, to be honest. But, like, there's the idea I like best, and then there's the ideas which are realistic. I would really like it if Raven just changed her entire outfit and then, like,
That'd be
yelled
awesome.
at some bandit people. I also like the idea of Adam getting powers, abusing them, and then Salem punishing him, because that's a big part of the trailer, right? It's like, I can blah blah blah, there's love, there's justice, but once you go against what I want, like, you will be no more. She doesn't say it exactly like that. That's not an exact quote. It was something along the lines of basically
general
she's gonna
theme.
punish you if you don't follow what she says, because you can have your own desires, but when they get in the way of mine, we're gonna have a problem. So, yeah, that's a little scary. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. I like all the ideas, but I think the most realistic one may be Ozpin. Like, it seems like we're getting flashbacks. And the other thing we have to remember is Miles and Carrie said something that this volume is basically that you have to understand the past to sort of understand the present and, like, move on to the future or whatever, right? So I feel like understanding the past is, like, a clear sort of hint at
theme.
flashbacks.
Or
You know what I mean?
flashbacks,
Because we
okay.
have to know what Ozpin did in his past. Like, maybe this is all building up for Oscar to want to separate from Ozpin, because on the poster they are divided. They're back to back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they have sort of different wants, right? Because in the poster, I did this analysis by myself, you weren't here, but I had this, he has the staff, right? Ozpin has a staff, but, like, Oscar has sort of his hand over his heart, which is, like, duty versus, you know, like, following
Feels-
your heart, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
duty versus your own wants, all that sort of stuff. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Ozpin is, like, making Oscar remember something he'd rather not remember, sort of thing. And, that scene is him floating over a bunch of these people and killing them or something. I don't know. I don't know what he does. It's okay. But yeah, I don't know. I like all these. So Hunter, which one is your favorite? And do you have some other ones that we didn't talk about?
The likelihood of who the floating mystery individual is. It'd be interesting if we got to see a new Maiden. I really like the idea of it being a flashback. That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just have feels for Ravens and every Maiden so far, or Maiden adjacent individual.
Even the grandma, if she's the maiden.
Honestly,
Yes,
I
it
don't
feels
know
for
why
the
I had
grandma.
I don't know why I had such a rapid onset negative opinion of the grandma, because the second I look at her for another moment, I kind of like her. So I'm okay with the grandma, I'm okay with everybody.
Okay.
I love everybody.
Okay. I was just wondering. But yeah, so I guess we'll just have to
I'm
see.
glad it isn't fucking Watts, though. Oh my god. about a
I
character
still,
has
he
very
could
little
change
interest.
his clothes, but I don't think it's him either, to be honest. That was my first instinct, though, was that it was Watts. But remember, too, we have to remember the lines that she has. So, Salem says something like, you could do it out of love, and then she pans to Team Ruby, right, an Oscar or whatever, right? You could do it for justice, which pans to Adam, and then you could do it for reverence, which pans to the mysterious figure. So reverence does work with Watts, because Watts, he's a disgraced scientist, so he wants the reverence again, right? With Raven, I don't see her necessarily craving stuff like that. If it's Adam, Adam would want the reverence too, because he's now also disgraced. A new character, if they have that desire as well, But if it's Ozpin, what if that's something that Ozpin chased in the past? Like, he wanted to be feared, he wanted to be revered as somebody strong and powerful, and that's why he's scaring those people. You know what I mean? So it all kind of fits very well. But that is it from us, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Remember, you guys should tell us, which one you like. If you guys have one that we didn't talk about, I've thought about it for a while, and I feel like I have all of the ideas that people have that aren't crack theories, so if it turns out to be something other than this, I'll be like, what? Because, like, how many options are there? It's either a new character or an existing character, and if we covered new characters, there's only so many existing, right? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, I encourage you guys to become patrons over on Patreon. Patrons get a lot of different rewards, ranging from early access to all of our videos up to a week in advance. $10 patrons actually get them sometimes weeks in advance, or even like a month in advance. It depends on how much we record for. But also, all of our patrons get access to our Discord server, which is really cool. If you guys want to talk to us in a more direct way, I obviously hang out a lot there. And there are just a bunch of other rewards that you guys can check out on Patreon. You guys can sort of see for yourself, and if you want to support us, you want to help us out, you want to see more videos like this and want to help keep us going, you guys would really help us out. So yeah, I hope that you guys will consider becoming patrons, and I hope that all of our patrons enjoy seeing their lovely names at the end of the screen, because we couldn't do this without them. So I will see you guys later. Bye.